Welcome to My Favorite Husband. All marriages experience at least one or two misunderstandings during their lifetimes. Most are harmless, and when reflected upon, can actually be quite humorous. Liz and George Cooper are very much in love and have a devoted relationship. However, what happens when one of these harmless misunderstandings gets a little out of hand? All's well that ends well, but not before a few laughs along the way.
Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. This I tell you, brother, you can't have one without the other. Love and marriage, it's an institute you can't disparage. Ask the local gentry, and they will say it's elementary. Try to separate them. It's an illusion. Try, and you will only come.
Liz, please come over here and sit down. I have something I want to talk to you about.
Well, George, let's just get it over with. How much overdrawn am I?
Oh, you're not.
Well, then, what did I forget to pay, and when are they going to shut it off?
Oh, stop jumping to conclusions. I've made out my will, and I want you to take a look at it.
It's just your will. I thought it was something that I did. Your will. Your will?
Yes, I thought it was time we take care of these things.
Well, what's the matter, George?
Nothing's the matter.
Oh, there is too. You're keeping something from me.
No, Liz, this has been on my mind for a while.
You're sick.
Well, I've never felt better.
Well, then, you lied when we were married, and you're really older than I think.
Now, stop it. Liz, drawing up a will is just a good and sensible thing to do. And everything's legally taken care of in case anything happens.
Well, I don't want to discuss it.
Well, I want you to. And you should know that I've arranged things so that you'll know what to do when I go.
Go? Go where?
Well, if my time comes, you know, if there's an emergency.
Oh, George, I don't want you to go anywhere. I miss you.
Oh, good heavens, Liz, I'm talking about the future. I haven't gone anywhere yet.
But you said you were going.
Well, Liz, honey, we all have to go sometime, don't we?
Oh, George, don't do it. Don't leave me.
No, look, honey, this is nothing serious. This is just business. Here, let me read this to you. I, George Cooper, being of sound mind and body, do hereby declare this to be my last will and testament. To my wife Elizabeth Cooper, I leave all my worldly possessions.
Well, thank you, George. You shouldn't have done it.
Well, I haven't done it yet.
Well, but when you do it, you shouldn't have done it.
Oh, Liz, stop it.
Well, you said it was nothing serious. You want me to cry again?
No, please don't. But sit down. But I do want you to take a look at this. It's your will. I had it drawn up with mine.
My will? But I thought you were the one who was going. Are you trying to push me ahead of you in line?
No, it's just that there may come a time when your will would be needed. After all, you do have some property of your own.
I do?
Yes, that property in Florida your father left you. Those 3 lots on the beach in Fort Lauderdale.
You mean sunken acres.
Yes, and wasn't there a rumor there just might be oil on that land?
Oh, yes. That was just a rumor besides. Oh, Wait a minute. I can see everything now. You just want me to sign this will leaving everything to you so that you can bump me off. You just want to get your dirty fish hooks on my oil holdings.
Oh, very funny.
Oh, but you won't get away with it. You'll be rich, but you'll be unhappy. And besides that, I will come back and haunt you.
All right, Liz, now cut it out.
Oh, well, now where's your sense of humor?
I'm sorry. I must be tired. But I did go to the trouble of drawing this will of yours up, so I want you to read it and sign it.
Well, this one I will read. I, Elizabeth Cooper, being of sound mind and some body,
That's sound body, Liz.
Sound body, do hereby declare this to be my last will and testament. To my husband, George Cooper, I leave all my worldly possessions.
In my brain while another day goes down the drain. But it's a 5 o'clock world when the whistle blows. No one owns a piece of my time. And there's a 5 o'clock for me inside my clothes, thinking that the world looks fine.
Mr. Atterbury, sir. What is it?
George, you all right? You seem very sluggish this morning.
I'm sorry, Mr. Atterbury. I was up all last night trying to explain our wills to Liz.
Oh, you dear boy. I totally understand. Look, if you need the day off, go ahead and take it.
No, I'll be all right. Mr. Atterbury, did you need me for something?
Well, yeah, George, I was thinking the weather's just been really terrific lately. And so I thought Liz and you would join Iris and myself for the weekend up at our mountain lodge. We could fly up there together. You and I could fly back on Sunday evening, and the girls could stay up there for the rest of the week.
Really? Why for the whole week?
Well, George, I'm going to be picking up a new car on Friday.
Oh,
Then you and I could drive back up to the lodge, and we could all come back together.
sounds like a great idea. And a great vacation, too.
And for the girls as well, right, George? And listen, I knew you were going to go for it, so I've already purchased the tickets. There you go, George.
Well, thank you, Mr. Atterbury. I don't know how to thank you.
Well, since you raised the question, George, you could help me with some outside projects when we get to the lodge. You could go to the store and pick up some supplies we're going to need when we get there.
Anything, Mr. Atterbury.
Okay, now listen, I'm going to need some poison. I have all these little rodents running around, these gophers, and I'm going to need some rope for a clothesline. And I'm going to need a couple bags of cement. Iris has been after me to complete this patio project I started a year ago.
All right, look. Let me make a list on the back of this envelope. We have poison, rope, cement.
Oh yeah, enjoy. I'll need an axe as well. We're going to have to dig out some old stones.
All right. I will tell Liz about the trip as soon as I get home.
Oh, okay, George, listen. Just make sure she thinks this is just for the weekend, though.
All right, but why?
Well, a weekend means a new pair of slacks. A week's vacation would need a whole new wardrobe.
Well, you sure do know women, Mr. Atterbury.
I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again.
How's dinner coming, Katie?
Just fine, Mrs. Cooper. It'll be ready shortly.
Oh, good. I want it to be especially nice for George tonight. I gave him quite a rough time last night.
Yes, I think I overheard you both till all hours.
Hi, honey. Hi, Katie.
Hi. Evening, Mr. Cooper.
Liz, you are not going to believe this, but I have here in my pocket 2 airplane tickets for this weekend. The Atterburys have invited us up to their lodge. We leave Saturday.
Oh, it sounds wonderful. Oh, but that's not enough time.
To pack.
No, silly, to shop.
But Liz, we're only going for the weekend.
Well, in that case, I'll just need a new pair of slacks.
Boy, that Mr. Atterbury sure does know women.
What's that mean?
Oh, nothing, darling. How soon is dinner, Katie?
It'll be ready shortly, as soon as you are, Mr. Cooper. We're having your favorite dish.
Oh, I can't wait. I'll just go wash up. Be a minute.
Oh, Katie, isn't it exciting? We're going away for the weekend.
But don't you have a hair appointment that weekend on Saturday?
Oh, my goodness. I think you're right. Oh, I wonder what time the plane leaves. Oh, well, George said the tickets were in his coat pocket. Let me see. Well, this one says it's a return flight for 10 p.m. And this one says, huh? Well, Katie?
What's the matter? What is it?
Well, these airplane tickets. One of them is for a round trip and the other one is one way.
Oh, there must be a mistake.
Oh, I'm sure there's a reason. Unless one of us isn't coming back. Oh, Katie, unless one of us isn't coming back. Oh, last night George insisted I sign that will, and now he's gotten one round-trip ticket and one one-way ticket.
Oh, Mrs. Cooper, I think you're just jumping to conclusions.
Oh, you're probably right. I shouldn't be having these thoughts. I'll just put these back. Oh, wait. There's writing on this envelope. It looks like a shopping list.
Shopping list?
Oh, and listen to the first item. Poison. He's going to take me out in the woods and he's going to poison me.
Oh, Mrs. Cooper, there must be an explanation.
Oh, well, look at the next item. Rope. If the poison doesn't work, then he's going to hang me.
Oh, just a crazy coincidence. And what's next?
Oh, cement. Oh, if the rope and the poison don't do the job, he's going to put my feet in cement and dump me in the lake. Oh, and look at this last item, an axe.
An axe?
Oh, don't you see? If I'm able to hold my breath after he throws me in the lake, he's going to come in the water and he's going to chop me up.
Oh, Mrs. Cooper, I don't think Mr. Cooper could do such a thing.
Oh, with this list of weapons, how can he miss? What I can't figure out is why?
Well, what was in that will you signed?
Nothing. Just some stale lots my father left me and Flo. Oh, wait a minute. That's it.
What's it?
They finally struck oil in sunken acres.
We've been together since way back when. Sometimes I never want to see you again. But I want you to know.
What's the matter, dear?
Nothing. You startled me.
Say, what's the matter with you anyway? You're acting sort of jumpy and strange.
Well, I've been a little nervous, and I have a headache.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Let me massage your neck.
Oh, no. Actually, I'm starting to feel just fine.
Well, you sure don't look like it. Well, I'm glad we're going away this weekend. This trip ought to fix you up good.
Well, George, I've been thinking it over, and I don't think I want to go to the Atterbury's Lodge.
What? Why? Well, you love the lodge. You always say it's your idea of living.
And I want to keep it that way, so let's just forget about it.
No, everything's all planned. And besides, there's another reason to go. When we get up there, I have a big surprise for you.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Well, thank you, but I have a feeling I wouldn't like it.
Oh, yes, you would.
Oh, no, I wouldn't.
And besides, Liz, just you wait. When you wake up Monday morning, you'll be very pleasantly surprised.
You mean if I wake up Monday morning?
What does that mean?
Oh, George, please, sit down. George, has something happened that you haven't told me about?
What do you mean?
Well, do you need any money? Are the books at the bank all right?
Liz, what are you talking about?
Oh, it's just that Oh, George, you know I love you. And you could have anything of mine that you wanted. You wouldn't have to ask twice. Well, not even once. In fact, I'm going to give you everything I have right now. I, Liz Cooper, give to George Cooper everything I own.
All right, Liz, now cut that out. You sound like you flipped your lid. If you've got something to say, just come out with it.
All right. I will. George Cooper, why did you make me sign that will last night?
I didn't make you sign it. It was just legal protection. Look, honey, if it bothers you that much, well, I'll destroy it. I'll tear it up as soon as I get back from the lodge.
Oh, as soon as you get back.
When we get back from the lodge.
George, I don't believe you. Goodbye.
Oh, Liz, come back.
George Cooper, you stay away from me. I'm going to my room, and don't you try to come in, because I'm gonna bolt the door.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. No pills gonna cure my ill. I got a bad case of loving you.
Hello, this is Dr. Stevens.
Dr. Stevens, this is George Cooper. I'm calling about my wife, Liz.
What's the matter now, George?
Well, I don't know. She's acting very peculiar.
Peculiar for Liz or peculiar for a normal person?
Well, peculiar for Liz. She's nervous and jumpy. She cries over nothing. And, well, now she's locked herself in her room and won't let me get near her. She's acting totally bonkers.
Well, you know, George, we women do tend to be overly sensitive. Most times, it's nothing to worry about.
Well, I sure wish you would take a look at her, Doc. Can you come over?
Well, not right now, George. I have an appointment with my psychoanalyst. In the meantime, you'd better give her a sedative. Do you still have those powders that I gave you when you couldn't sleep?
Yes, I've got some left.
Well, good. Give her some in a glass of warm milk. In her nervous condition, I wouldn't tell her, George. I think it's nothing more than just plain milk. I'll drop by as soon as I can.
Well, thanks, Doc. Wish me luck.
Good luck, George. With Liz, you're gonna need it.
I didn't care for anyone but you. I swear we've been through everything there is. Can't imagine anything we...
So you decided to come out of your room.
Well, I'm thirsty. And what were you doing in the kitchen?
Nothing important. I thought it'd be nice to fix us each a glass of warm milk.
Well, no, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
But you just said you were.
Well, I'm not.
That's too bad. Katie's already fixed it.
Oh, Katie fixed it?
Yes, she did.
Oh, good. I'm so thirsty.
Katie, would you please bring the milk you fixed for Liz?
Coming, Mr. Cooper. Here we are.
Oh, thank you, Katie.
Mrs. Cooper, can I speak to you for a minute in the kitchen?
Oh, certainly, Katie.
Mrs. Cooper, don't drink from the glass on the right. I saw him put some kind of a powder into it. He didn't. He did. I saw him when he thought I wasn't looking. Oh, what are you going to do?
Well, I'll do what they do in the movies. I'll get him to look away, and then I'll switch the glasses.
Oh, what did Katie want, Liz?
Oh, nothing. Let's just drink our milk. Oh, George, look at the fireplace. I think a log has fallen out.
There's no log falling in the fireplace, Liz.
Oh, my mistake.
Well, you better drink up your milk.
Oh, all right. Well, here goes. Why don't you drink yours?
All right.
Oh, no, George. Don't do it. I can't let you do it, even though you would have allowed me to.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you put something in my glass, didn't you? Well, didn't you? Well, I fooled you. I switched the glasses.
No, I had a hunch. That's why Katie called you, so I switched them while you were out of the room.
But she, then you, then I. Oh, I can't figure it out. Who got the glass with the powder?
You did.
I did? Oh. You know what's happening? That powder's doing its dirty work.
It wasn't supposed to make you act like this.
Well, I'm sorry. I'll try to writhe and twitch more.
Now, Liz. Gosh, I wonder if I got the wrong powder.
Oh, you got the right one, all right.
Oh, Liz, honey, please get up off the couch.
Oh, George, it's beginning to take effect. It's growing darker, and it's fading away. Oh,
why doesn't that doctor get here?
Oh, George, it's too late. Don't pretend you want to save me.
Pretend? What do you mean, pretend?
Oh, George. Despite what you've done to me, I still love you. And if this is what you want, it's what I want. I'll go with a smile on my lips.
Oh my God, this can't be happening. Liz, I wouldn't ever do anything to harm you. I love you, Liz.
Oh, George, where are you? Please don't leave me in my final moments. Oh.
I'm here, darling. I'll never leave you.
Oh, husband. I forgive you for what you've done. And I want you to know that if I had to do it over again, I'd do better. I'd stay within our budget. And I wouldn't buy clothes that I didn't need. And I'd throw away all my charge cards.
That must be the doctor.
Come in, Mr. Atterbury.
Whoa.
Right this way.
George, my boy, I just thought I'd drop over and go over some last-minute thoughts with... Oh, my God, what's wrong with Liz?
Hello, Mr. Atterbury. Goodbye, Mr. Atterbury. Oh.
Goodbye? Where's she going?
Oh, you know, fluffy clouds, angel wings, harp music.
Oh, well, someone kindly tell me what's going on here.
Well, I gave her a sedative, but it seems to have had an odd effect.
A sedative? Oh, very clever, George. Well, I saw that one-way ticket you bought me.
Oh, now, wait a minute.
And I saw that list of murder weapons. The poison and the cement and the axe.
Oh, Liz, honey, the one-way ticket was because we were going to surprise you and Iris by letting you stay up there for the week. Mr. Atterbury and I were going to drive up next weekend and take you home.
Oh, stay up there, huh? Oh, and it really was just a sedative?
Of course it was. Those murder weapons you were talking about, that was nothing more than a list I gave to George to pick up at the store so we could do some projects around the lodge.
Well, I still don't think it's that funny.
Oh, if I had it to do all over again, I could do better. I could stay within budget. I wouldn't buy clothes I didn't need. I would tear up my charge cards.
George Cooper, you can forget about those promises I made. I made them under false pretenses. I was under the influence of warm milk.
No, Liz, honey, I don't know how you could think I could kill you off. I'm having way too much fun being married to you.
Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we'll travel alone, singing a song, side by side.
Oh, Liz, stop it.
Don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we'll travel the road, sharing a load, side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. When they've all had their quarrels and parted, we'll be the same as we started, just traveling along, singing a song.